Hey guys, what's going on? This is the Cosmic Duelist coming at you with another awesome deck profile. Today I'm going to be profiling some Satellaknights. They are one of the brand new archetypes coming out in the Duelist Advent, and they are really fucking good. And I'm going to explain why in the video. To start off with the monster lineup, we have 3 Satellaknight Altair. And what Altair does is basically, he's kind of like Kirkion, Evil Storm Kirkion. Basically, when it's summoned, you can target a Tellarknight monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense, and if you activate that effect, because it's optional, monsters you control other than Tellarknight monsters can't attack for the rest of that turn. So he's like a combo piece. You can combo off with him. But yeah, Altair is just the main card of the deck in my opinion. Then we play 3 Deneb. Deneb is basically Stratos for your deck. Basically, when it's summoned, you can add a Tellarknight monster from your deck to your hand. Except a Deneb, because that would be broken. Because deck thinning and all that stuff. But Deneb is really good, because he helps you set up. Deneb's just basically like, oh man, I can go off next turn if I grab a Vega. And yeah, speaking of Vega, I play 3, because, you know, why not? Vega's basically, when it's summoned, you can special summon a Tellarknight monster from your hand except for Vega. So, it's really good. Like, one combo I know off the top of my head is normal summon Vega, Vega effect to bring back an Altair, and then Altair effect to bring back another Satellaknight in the graveyard. So, like, a Deneb, and then you can grab a Tellarknight from your deck to your hand. And that right there is so good. And then we play 3 Kage just to add even more rank 4 Xyz power. Like, why not? It's a dark too, so it helps with the Chaos engine. This is Chaos Satellaknights, by the way. Guys, I tried out Pendulum summoning, like the Pendulum variant, and I tried out, like, pure Satellaknights with, like, Thrashers and other stuff in it. But, like, I didn't like it compared to this. This one, actually, it works really well. And then we played 2 Doom Caliber Knight. Doom Caliber Knight's pretty good. Like, he's a dark, everyone knows that. Basically, just, during either player's turn when a monster effect is activated, you can negate it by tributing him off. He's like Thunder King, which I do play as well. And Doom Caliber, it's just really good. He's 1900, and he's a level 4, so, like, you can make rank 4 Xyz with him, you can attack over stuff with him via Lance. And, like, he's 1900 to begin with, so he can beat over, like, a bunch of other small monsters. He's just really good. Then I play 1 Zephyros, because you can Foolish it. You can return things like, stuck Kages and Fiendishes to your hand. It works really well. I might cut this in the future, just because it doesn't really help the deck out that much. But it's still really good. I might put in, like, a 3rd Doom Caliber, possibly. But, like, I'm just seeing how 1 Zephyros goes right now. Then I play 1 Honest, because Honest just, it's so good. Like, the card should be flat out banned, but that's just another discussion for another day. Like, Honest, all of your main monsters are light, a lot of your extra deck is light, so Honest just comes in handy. BLS is light, so. And I play 1 Thunder King, because Thunder King is so OP. He stops certain decks, like Spellbook, that card, if you open that card against Spellbooks, they lose. Like, that card is, like, so broken when in certain matchups. He does interfere with Deneb, but honestly, you like never run into that. Like, you never really care, because you're just sitting on Thunder King with back row until you have to use Thunder King's effect, and then you can go off, like, if you have Thunder King at the time. But yeah, Thunder King's just really good. I play 1 Chaos Sorcerer and 1 BLS. I don't like 2 Chaos Sorcerer, just because you don't really need to. You have BLS and Chaos Sorcerer. I feel like those are just one of cards that you need. If I could play 2 BLS, I fucking would. But, yeah, Chaos Sorcerer's just a mini BLS, and it's pretty cool. BLS is BLS, nothing to really be said about that. On to the spells, we have 1 Dark Hole, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Reinforcement of the Army, and 1 Foolish. So, basically just Dark Hole and Book of Moon are standard. Rhoda searches out all your knights, and you can Foolish, like, a number of things. You can Foolish any of the knights you want for Altair's effect. And you can Foolish Zephyros for Zephyros. You can Foolish, like, pretty much anything you want, just because BLS and Chaos Sorcerer are a thing. Really good card. And then we play 3 MST, because MST just gets over all that back row, you know, like, so much back row nowadays. And then I play 3 Forbidden Lance because it's just a really good card. You can protect your guys, and you can use it for, to allow the knights to beat over things if you don't have your combo plays. On to the traps, we have 1 Bottomless, 1 Compulse, 1 Torrential, and 1 Morning. We also play 1 Dimensional Version and 1 Call. I play the Prison because, like, Prison is still really good. Like, it gets rid of some problematic cards. I wouldn't play 2 though, just because, you know, battle traps aren't as good as they used to be. Just because you can't chain them, like, to normal things. And I play 1 Call, because Call just helps the deck move quicker with all your rank 4 plays and stuff. You want to make rank 4s as fast as possible. I play 2 Mirror Force just to get over shitty things that I don't want to deal with. And then I play 3 Phoenix Chain because so many things rely on their effects now in this fucking metagame. Like, this card's so good. I'm in love with Phoenix Chain, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck, we have 1 Blade Armor Ninja and 1 Excalibur, because all our knights are warriors. Makes sense, right? I never actually thought about playing these until I realized that, like, until I went back and started playing Heroes Online again, and I was like, oh wait, I can throw these in knights. Holy shit. And they're really good. I really like the ability to OTK with Blade Armor Ninja and other shit, like your Delta Telos. That thing is so good, and I'm going to get to that later. But we also play a Starliege Paladynamo, and Starliege is just a really good card. Everyone should know what it does. I play 1 Emerald. You can use this to recycle any number of things. You can use it to recycle your boss stuff. You can use it to recycle Honest if you want, or any of your knights that you need. I also play Cowboy because Cowboy for game's a thing. I play Direwolf. I don't know. I like Direwolf, but I hate that you have to tribute him off to destroy something. It's just... you go through the trouble of making the rank 4 Xyz and then you just immediately get rid of it. Like, that's what I hate about Direwolf. And then I play 1 King of Fairlamps. This is something like I never go into, but it's really cool when I can, because basically I make it with 2 Kages, and then I use its effect to search out the 3rd Kage, and that allows me to keep advantage, as well as putting a 2300 monster on the board, and then I have a monster that I can make a possible rank 4 Xyz play later on in the game. And then I play 1 Exton Knight and 2 101s. I like having 2 101s in a lot of decks that I play now, just because the backup's so good. Like, you can make 1 101, seal a guy, and then they're like, alright, the 101 is gone. I've dealt with it. And then I make another one later on in the game, and he's like, fuck. Wasn't expecting it. Like, that's what's happened online. Like, people haven't expected a second 101. It throws people off guard, and it's just a really great card, so why not have 2? I play 2 Constellar Omega because it's fucking great. Requires 2 level 4 lights, and he's basically, his effect is basically he Forbidden Lance all Constellar monsters, so he can lance himself. And then I play 2 Stella Knight Delta Telos. This is the best fucking card I have seen in so long. Oh my god, this Xyz is so good. And I'm going to explain exactly what this card fucking does. It's a rank 4 light warrior monster with 2500 attack and 2100 defense. And it requires 3 level 4 monsters to go into. That is nothing in this deck. Its effect reads, while this card has an XYZ material, when you normal or special summon a monster, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material monster from this card to target a card in the field and destroy it. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Satellaknight monster from your hand or deck. I'm going to explain what happens. You bring it out. If your opponent doesn't have a response to it, and it is still on the field, you're going to go plus, no matter what. Like, 80% of the time you're going to go plus, because you can't, like, when you're summoning monsters while this thing's on the field, they can't do anything to them. Like, it's really good, like, if you have them on the field, and then you go Call of the Haunted, it's like, oh, wow, okay. And then, like, you can use it to pop things. It's, like, so good. And then, once they actually get rid of it, you just get you can just get a Teleknight, and then just make another one. You can just go for another one. That's what I love about the card. It's just a win card. It's so good. And then for the last of the extra deck, we play one Evil Storm Ouroboros. Ouroboros comes in handy when you know your opponent has something in hand, and their hand size isn't so big, so you can like try to go for the discard or send. Sorry, it's not a discard. And like its other effects are really good too. Like it's 2750 attack, so it's actually just a really good monster. I love Evil Storm Ouroboros. But yeah, guys, that's basically the entire deck. I hope you enjoyed the profile. I'm going to be testing this so much until the cards actually come out, and I'm going to try to build the deck in real life because this deck's actually just so phenomenal. And I really want a reason to play BLS again because BLS is like not played at all anymore. So yeah, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.